Spoiler alert. Great film ahead. Making the Five Nights at Freddy's film was like telling your nephew he's a piece of shit and no one loves him. So today I just got done watching Willy's Wonderland. Why even make a Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Why? This is just blowing my mind away completely. I got Five Nights at Freddy's on 4K when it came out. There is a 4K Willy Wonderland. I don't know if there's a slipcover, because this is a slipcover, but I hope there is. I know there's a steelbook too, a 4K steelbook. I need to get that. This film just automatically reminded me of Sisu. When I heard Son of a Bitch Doesn't Talk, I was like, okay, this just brings me back to Sisu. And this was 2 years before Sisu, which I was impressed. Like, Nicolas Cage is always a badass. He loves his cars, he loves his bikes. This was a great film. I just grabbed it at Dollar General because I was thinking, Nicolas Cage in a children's building, like a, party building, with animatronics. Okay, this has got to be good, and damn, that was good. I'm gonna take down my original review on Five Nights at Freddy's, like 2 hours after this video, so if you guys want to watch that, you can go ahead. Because it was stupid. I got 10 out of 10 hyped that this was an actual movie, and I was like, 10 out of 10, so good. It's a 6 out of 10. The violence was so damn stupid. The most violent part was this girl looking inside of an animatronic, and then half her body gets chomped in half. It shows the shadow of what happened, so you can tell that, like, her body's split in half. But no, they can't show that because almost everyone that, like, plays the game is at least approximately 13 years old or so. I never really played the games when I was younger. Of course, I always loved watching the Markiplier videos. Like, the fact that they had that YouTuber Corey X Kenshin in this, besides Markiplier, makes me want to just fucking throw this thing. Well, what did I just do? I'm not going to try to do a nerdy review here, but I just gotta say, Five Nights at Freddy's was so stupid and overhyped. I mean, I wouldn't say overhyped because it's a video game series that was turned into a movie. I didn't expect it to be good. Slender Man? We all know how that turned out. We'll be a review on that soon. But Slender Man was such a horrible fucking movie. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. And so was this. Critics, I think they kind of gave it too much of a good rating. It's not that good. It really isn't. Willy's Wonderland basically takes the cake. Obviously, Five Nights at Freddy's, you don't go after them like some fucking badass and load your arms up and take their heads off and shit. Like, you don't do that, but so what? I honestly do think it's a huge disgrace to the film industry to even release that piece of shit. I know they had the idea before Willy's Wonderland, or maybe they didn't, I don't know. But I'm assuming they probably did. Willy's Wonderland was just fantastic. Nicolas Cage does not talk at all, reminds me completely of Sisu. You know, just a badass that has no words. No words at all. He doesn't even smile in this film. He doesn't even smile. I don't think the guy in Sisu does either. I think he just kills Nazis and rides his horse. Well, not the entire movie. You get what I'm talking about, though. But this was a fantastic film. I'm definitely going to have to give it a 9.6 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10. Again, I might be overhyped right now, but come on now. Who the fuck would not want to watch this over Five Nights at Freddy's? The only reason why it was talked about so much is because it was a huge video game company that didn't make any mistakes. Like, all the games were good. So kind of like film industries, kind of like film series like Lord of the Rings, John Wick, the Dark Knight series, like all of those, how those are just masterpieces. Apparently Five Nights at Freddy's is. I have been playing the games. It is honestly pretty fun, trying not to get killed by an animatronic, but if you're Nicolas Cage, you don't gotta worry about that. He was striving. Blood, sweat, and tears, literally blood, sweat, and tears to get his car back and fixed. And, well, boy, oh boy, he did it. There's no need for a sequel. There's no need for a sequel. So if we do a sequel to Willy's Wonderland, I'm going to lose my mind and probably make a video from a nut house. I got told I belong in a nut house today. Well, the person that told me that probably likes Five Nights at Freddy's over Willy's Wonderland. Five Nights at Freddy's is meant for a younger audience because everyone that plays the games, the oldest person is probably like 30 or 20. And the youngest is probably 7 or 6. I don't think my younger brother knows about Five Nights at Freddy's, which he does not. He already knows about, what the fuck is that game? Blue Guy, Poppy Playtime, that game. They're probably gonna make a movie on that too. I mean, that is literally Willy's Wonderland right there. That is literally Willy's Wonderland. He doesn't, even though he doesn't have those extendable arms that you can just do that shit with, doesn't have those arms. But yeah, wow. I'm definitely gonna purchase the 4K, the regular 4K and the Steelbook. This was a fantastic film. I will probably do a ranking on all of these guys. I gotta go S tier for Willy. He's just the badass looking animatronic, but of course, next to Nick Cage, no. The only time he will get distracted is if his watch buzzes. You know, that's time to get the, what is it, pop or beer? Whatever it is. Pop that open, play that arcade game, and then when it dings again, get back out there and kick some ass. I hope you guys have seen this movie, because this is a fantastic experience that I don't want to spoil for you guys. Why Corey Kenshin? Did he even play the Five Nights at Freddy's games on his YouTube channel? Even if he did, Markiplier was the one that popularized the game more. Okay, so Corey X Kenshin did play Five Nights at Freddy's on his YouTube channel all 9 years ago. Well, obviously, okay, so we didn't play the newest one. I don't think. But he wasn't even, like, a big part of the movie. He was just, like, wasn't he a cameo? Yeah, because he was just the strange taxi driver, like, where you guys going? At that point, if you're gonna have a cameo for a taxi driver, just get fucking Robert De Niro. Come on now, we're gonna all clap and be like, yeah! Well, I know the kids aren't, because they're probably gonna be like, just an old guy driving a car? If you know, you know. Taxi Driver is just another fantastic film. I would check that out too, but we're mentioning Willy's Wonderland. I gotta say, 9.6 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, let me know. You guys gotta check this film out. It is fantastic. Of course, there's going to be a part where the main character does get injured. I was expecting that. But I did think... I thought the film was gonna be predictable. No. It's not predictable. I mean, unless you're fucking Megamind and you've already seen this and, like, watched reviews and you'll be like, oh yeah, I saw that coming. That's what half of the movie critics do. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. No hate towards Cinema Sins. Who the hell likes watching somebody talk shit about a movie that we all love, even though we do have to see the mistakes, so... It's like a good video.